Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. Hello there. And welcome to this impromptu live stream. I'm going to be doing more live streams as we go because in editing the next episode of the Bukowski Pod, I realized that I don't have a whole lot of time. So, you're really far away. Let's bring you a little closer there. So, today we're going to talk about a video I watched that infuriated me for a couple different reasons. We are going to talk about the prices of my art and what I paint on. And so we'll start with that. Well, Seasons of the Muse, let's see. Is that still a thing there? Yeah, 15 days left, guys. So get on that. And you can get the painting of that beautiful thing to my this side. Mindy, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful Labor Day. I wasn't going to do a video or stream today, but I saw a video that made me frustrated, so here we are. But yeah, you can get that painting to that side that is used for the cover of Seasons of the Muse as an add-on once you sign up or contribute or however the heck it works. So run over there. We don't have a whole lot of time left, and that's going to be awesome. But the other thing I want to say about my paintings is that today is the last day to get the prices that the paintings are. Okay? Tomorrow, the price of the paintings are going to go up a little bit. So for those of you who have already purchased paintings from me, the value of your painting is going to go up a little bit. So good on you. Good job, you. You did good. And then for everybody else, you're going to have to pay a little bit more. The other thing is that a lot of the paintings that are up there, especially my ink paintings, which we're going to be talking about today, I'm going to be taking down for a little bit. I feel like what I would like to do is cycle paintings in and out. So if there was one you saw that you might like, you might want to jump on that as soon as humanly possible, because those will kind of vanish into the void. The other thing is that this week I will slowly be rolling them out, but my Forest Through the Trees series I'm going to be putting out as we go here over the next few days. And so you'll be seeing those. And there's all different sizes, all different, like some are on paper, some are on canvas. So there should be something for everybody if you're into the whole concept of the series, which again is more like not being able to see the forest through the trees, and then because they were painted in two different periods, like in the spring and then in the summer, the vision of being able to see that kind of came out. So I kind of dig that whole aspect of those paintings, and this week I will be doing a few more videos on those paintings as well. So I guess we should get into the video that chapped my feathers. That's not how that saying goes. Okay, so let's look at this. The video is called... Oh, is it... Did I lose it? Oh, no, here it is. The video is called, well, the link of the person is down below. It is called Helen Avery Media is the channel. And the video is, I got slammed for selling a watercolor on Canson XL. Please issue your summary judgment accordingly. So yeah, so that is what happened. So basically, she is I think by her own admission, a beginning artist, and she's documenting her journey. And she did a watercolor on Canson XL, and like just posted about it on Instagram and was like, oh, hey, look how cool this is. I did this thing. And somebody reached out and bought it. And so she was all excited about it because I think it was the first thing she ever sold. And like clockwork, the never haves come out and start yelling at her about, well, I hope you were honest and told her that you used it on non-archival paper and just like all this fucking shit, dude. And like not museum quality, rup. And like, here's the thing, like, if you are creating anything at all, ever, however you do it, that's the win. Okay, so be excited that you created something. If you are one of these people out there who ever are like, you know what? I got something to say about this because, you know, my wife at home doesn't ever let me talk, and I have opinions, and I'm cranky. At work, no one allows me to ever say anything. I'm just this little quiet person, burp. But man, I really want to just let someone know that I'm knowledgeable. So I'm going to try to make them feel like crap. Nobody cares what you have to say. You are irrelevant. And the fact that your whole existence is wrapped up in how many people you could try to make feel like crap because of your knowledge of something. It's so small. You are so small, commenter who I don't know. But it's just stupid and tacky. Who cares? Okay? If somebody likes something, whether it was painted on Canson paper or a chewed up popsicle stick, and someone wants to give that person a monetary value for that thing, you should be clapping and applauding and cheering and just being really excited that anybody gives two shits and wants to buy art. Like, I love how many people talk about, because this isn't the first time I heard something. I mean, this is the first time I heard something specifically about Canson, but this isn't the first time I've heard anybody like talk shit about like museum quality stuff or gallery wrapped stuff or blah, 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 blah. And my question to them always is, oh, wow, you must have a ton of stuff in museums that you would know this from experience. And they never do. They never have. Most of them have never even been in a gallery. Most of them have never even sold a painting. So, like, yes, you did really good by spending the last 12 years of your life watching YouTube videos on what you should and should not do when you ever decide you're going to try to get your stuff out there. Great. I'm so proud of you. But unless you're, like, selling stuff all the time, keep your opinions to yourself. On top of that, like, there are ways to, like, say things or ask questions that do not make you look like a total asshole. Okay? Because, like, all you did, whoever commenter was, and there wasn't just one, there were a couple, but, like all you're doing is trying to tear someone down who has been a little bit more successful than you. And if the thing that bothers you about it is that like you pay good money for your materials, like top of the line stuff, and you're still not selling anything, maybe you're the problem. Maybe you should start, I don't know, like painting on newspaper and selling that. Okay? Because like I don't know what to tell you. Like if you're doing something that isn't working, instead of like going after people who it is working for, why don't you just change what you're doing? Just a thought. As far as like Canson goes, I love Canson paper. Like I really, really like it. It's priced good to where like I can like experiment on a bunch of things, and like I'm not going broke just trying to figure out like what kind of style I'm doing or something like that. And it's good paper and it holds up. Like, I mean, I've had stuff on Canson or Strathmore and stuff like that, paper for like years and years. And it's still great. Like, yes, in 100 years, will it start to deteriorate? I hope so. Because then maybe people will take better care of it. You know? Who cares? Are you going to be remembered 100 years from now with your pristine stuff? Probably not, but it'll probably be in a thrift store or a Goodwill 100 years from now, if those still exist. And I mean, probably someone will have to pay something like $2,000 for it, because a cheeseburger will probably cost $5,000 at that point. Okay? So there you go. Or the world won't even be here. So who fucking cares? Just create art and be happy when you're creating art. When other people create art, be happy that they're creating art and not like blowing up buildings or whatever the hell stupid things people do, you know? Or joining a cult, you know? Like, just be happy for people. What's the big deal? Focus on you. Do your stuff better. Like, I know, like, social media and, like, YouTube especially, like, a lot of it is, like, based on views and comments and interactions. But there's just ways to talk to people, you know? Like, it's just, there's so many people out there with nothing better to do than to just give people crap. And we won't even talk about the whole, like, people giving women more crap because they're women. Like, don't even get me started. Like, that's, like, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I'm the best person to be talking about that, other than, guys, maybe you just shouldn't comment on women's pages or pictures or anything. Because 9 times out of 10, you come off kind of creepy and weird. So maybe don't do that. Okay? I don't know. So that was my sort of long-winded rant about that. Paint on whatever you want to paint on. I think this painting here, the one that's on the cover of this book, I think that was on Canson paper. Don't quote me, but I think it was. I have different kinds of Canson. I have like graduate Canson. I have XL Canson. There is some Strathmore around here somewhere. Or wait, is it right here? No, I don't know where it is. But I mean, there's some amazing paper that you can get that's amazing and beautiful and the whole thing, but it's like $20 a sheet. So unless you're doing a commission for somebody, like, just stick with like the stuff that you know you can use, that you're not afraid to use. Like, the worst thing you can do as an artist is get something that you spent so much money on that you're afraid to do anything on. That you're like, oh, I don't want to fuck this up. Like, what's the freaking point in that? It's awful. Don't do that. And for me, I just like watercolor paper. because I usually paint with inks, and I like the feel of the paper. I like the roughness of the paper. It feels good. I like it. You know, it's not like painting on like a smooth ass Bristol board or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I was trying to put the link of the video in the description of this, and for whatever reason it wasn't working. I don't know why. I don't know what was happening. I don't know if this person took the video down. It's been up for like 5 days, but I'm going to go out on a limb and assume, I haven't read the comments because I didn't want to get more upset, but I'm assuming that she got a lot of support, and then there was probably like 2 or 3 people who like wanted to like tell her what for. So stupid. Just make art, guys. Like it's not a big deal. Oh, some people. And it's so funny too, because like she made a good point too. She's like, you guys are going to give me crap about painting on Canson paper, but some dude could like duct tape a banana to a wall and that's art. It's like, you can create art on anything. There's people who like paint on rocks, or I mean even like what do you call it, the frescoes, or like papyrus. Like there's all sorts of stuff that people have been painting on for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years that fall apart, and like museums like become rock stars for having like these departments that can keep like fragile works of art, you know? So if they want to do that, let them do it. Let them keep your art good in 500 years. And I'm guaranteeing you that Canson paper is going to be around 500 years from now. Like that paper is hard. It is thick. People are so dumb, dude. And it's like, do you have a crystal ball? Did you look into the future? Do you know the day that Canson paper or Strathmore paper or any other paper that's easy to come by and inexpensive enough for beginning or struggling artists to be able to make art? Do you know the exact expiration date on that piece of paper? No, because you're an idiot and no one does. Man, these people. I should honestly just start painting on trash just to be a dick. Like just pull crap out of a trash can and paint on it. I don't know. That's kind of the things that people like this inspire you to do. Because now I have a whole new series coming up in my head called Painting on Trash. I joke. Anyway, so that's what's going on over here. That was just a ridiculously like annoying video that like really like set me off beyond belief. And honestly, like I'm not trying to be like weird or stupid or anything, but a lot of my like paintings on paper that I have sold were on Canson paper. And like, it was never like a question. It was never an issue. Like, it's good paper. Like, is it archival quality? I don't know. But do they know? Who knows? Not they, the buyers, but like, is it 100% cotton? Who cares? If you want to paint on 100% cotton, I got some t-shirts you could paint on. I got some underwear you could paint on, if that's what you want to do. It's like, so frustrating. But anyway, if you're creating art, you could create it on anything. Don't let these people who've never done anything but just have watched a lot of YouTube videos tell you what's what. You know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, do whatever you want. If you are, I don't want to say good enough, but if people can feel your vision, if people can see what you do, if people can like taste your energy out of your paintings, they're not going to care what you did it on. They're not. Because they're buying the art. They're not buying the paper that you painted it on. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they really wanted, they would just go buy paper and wouldn't buy art. You know what I'm saying? And like whatever paper you use, even if you use like printer paper, okay, let's say that you paint on printer paper or notebook paper, that paper is going to last that person's lifetime regardless. And they're the ones who bought it. So let them do whatever the fuck they want with it. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there. I feel much better. But again, down below, there's a link to my website, mattwallart.com. And there are a lot of paintings up there right now that are certain prices. Tomorrow, the prices will change. And a lot of the paintings that are up there are not going to be up there any longer. So if there's something up there that you wanted to get it now. If there's something up there that you wanted but you can't get it today, but you want it, shoot me an email. ihatemattwall@gmail.com. Tell me, and I'll set it aside for you if that's what you want to do. Okay. But the Forest Through the Trees paintings are going to be going up this week. What else is going on this week? I'll be doing more Black Star updates as the week goes. I did come across a lot of the old artwork that we were talking about that I couldn't find and stuff. So I did come across some of that. But yeah, there are many things that have been updated with all of that. Also, if you go to mattwallart.com, you will also find my limited edition chapbooks that are signed and numbered. Get those while you can, because a lot of those, I think there's maybe 3 or 4 that have a good amount of copies left, but most of the other ones, there's only like 2 to 3 copies of them left. So if you want any of those, run over there and get them. And then, is there anything else going on that I need to talk about? Oh, so for those of you who watch this channel strictly for Bukowski content and like the other stuff I talk about you really don't care about, the Bukowski podcast that I'm editing right now, that has Matthew Buckley Smith on it, where we talk about mathematics and the breadth of the way. We have like 3 hours of content on there, and a lot of it isn't Bukowski related. Like it is kind of tangentially, like sort of, but not really. We go on a lot of rabbit trails, and a lot of the stuff we talk about is rather crass. So like most good people on Substack, I am going to start a paywall for kind of riskier content, and I'll try to keep the podcast itself more focused on the topic. So if you are into any of that stuff, go over to the Bukowski podcast Substack page. Make sure you subscribe over there. And you will be notified once those tiers go up, if that's what you're into. But yeah, so I guess that's it. What do we got here? Yeah, this is a pretty girthy little live stream here. But again, we only have 15 days left to Seasons of the Muse. Run over there and help us out if you want a big, giant book of poesy. Okay? So, with all of that said, type hard, everybody. Do the thing. Join the crew down below. And I'll talk to y'all later. Okay? See ya.